Hello guys, this is Michelle. I'm gonna do a viewer response to Allison's video, and if it kind of does that thing where I hit 15 minutes, it's because I'm gonna swash both videos together, and I hope I can bypass the upload limit. So, um, so she did a video about Are You Really a Witch? And she was talking about people that changed their path. Um, it's like they changed the bloody underwear. That was the first point she made. And by the way, Allison, you made a great many points, and I do appreciate your video. Um, for me, my path, my main path, I don't care what deities I honor on any given day of the week. My main path is witchcraft, and I practice healing. I practice divination, which I'm still working on. I'm working on my divination. I work with shadow work, and I I draw from my one my well several um, bad experiences as a basis for my more what I call more darker spells, um, ones that I don't talk about, but now I am. And I'm actually I don't know if I'm going to show how to. Actually, I don't really think you can show how to do that. Everyone does it differently. So if I sound a little bit negative today, it's because I'm feeling negative. Um, One of the things that I really can't stand, and I agree with Allison on this, is people that change their spiritual path. If you practice a certain branch or a certain kind of witchcraft, please stick with it and stay with it and practice it. Don't change it because it's hip and edgy and all the other stuff. I'm very much against that. As I said, I've always practiced it. I've practiced it since I was, I should say, 12, 12, 13. I would say 13 because, yeah, because the fact is that I went through my year and a day. I did the whole Wicca thing for 16 years, and then I left it for many reasons. One of them was that it was to become too puffy, too fluffy, and also because I started to get disconnected from it. And I'm not going to be part of a path I no longer connect with. But I never gave up my witchcraft. I never gave it up. I found new ways to practice it. I found new ways to do my spell work, and I evolved from there. One of the things that I I really don't consider myself to be pagan. To me, that is a a Christian term, and it seems like all places that do not believe in one God is pagan, and I think that's just stupid. But I have seen so many freaking fakes out there. It's not even funny. I encountered that one, I think like 2 days ago on Facebook or Facecook, Facenook, um, or Fakebook. I call that Fakebook. And and she was like, she was all dark and everything like that, and I'm like, whatever, whatever. Um, just I don't know why. I mean, when one of the things I've learned is that you can generally tell fake witches, stuff like that, just by how they spell, just by how they do things. And oh, she just she really really brought the bad stuff of me out. And she called me a fat cow. Like, excuse me, bitch. You don't even know what I freaking look like, okay? Um, And I'm still really still seething from that. I really am. Oh, you don't sound like a witch. And like, what? I have a sound now. What? Do we like? Is there like a sound now? I mean, like, if there's a sound now, can I buy it from Barnes and Noble? I just, when do witches have a sound? I mean, seriously, really, really. I just, and I told her, I said, I told her, I pulled her on the carpet. I said, look, you're a fluff bunny, and you think that, um, you think that I'm telling you about, oh, I do owl blasting and I do servitors to impress you, bitch. I'm not fucking impressing you. And I don't mean to cuss, but like I said, I'm feeling dark today, and I have to get it out. It's my form of therapy because I can't afford a therapist. Um, but see, thing about it is that I really, really can't stand people that are claiming to be something and they're not. And Lissa the Pagan really emphasized it really well. That we are not a fad, we're not something we're cool. Oh, I can't spell, I'm a bitch. Fakers, we spend years learning our craft, and it is so fucking annoying. It is so fucking annoying. We have to put up with people that claim to be something they're not, and giving us a bad rep, and making people thoroughly think that we're dumb, thoroughly think that we have no life, and that we probably are involved in this because we had no friends in high school. I had friends in high school. They were generally disabled people that had mental problems. Those were my friends. I hung out with the mentally disabled and mentally unstable people. I hung out with the rejects and the losers according to high school society, which, by the way, has no bearings on actual society. Um, heck, my first guy I went out with wasn't popular either, but we went to see the Replacements, had a great time. I didn't buy any food or drink. I didn't demand it because I'd already eaten. Um, and I, of course, I had no experience in the dating circle, but neither of us had money. We only had, he only had enough money for the tickets. That was before they were $800. But it's just one of the things that agitates me. I mean, really, really pisses me off is is just it's just the amount of fakers. And I know I keep on bringing that up. But I don't get it. I mean, why you pretend to be something else or not? Um, you know, um, I can pick them out. Allison can pick them out. One Wiccan High Priest can pick them out. Rita probably can pick them out. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I really. And then of course, she was talking about her dark witchcraft series that she did. And I've been in the cemetery. This was before I even picked up the craft. And we went to the cemetery to make sure that her plaque, those temporary plaques they put on the ground, was there. And the plot was, okay, the plot was here, and the marker was there. And I sensed that my grandmother didn't like it. I could actually physically sense her presence, and she was not a happy camper. And found out that she had been taken out of her coffin. And she had been put in a pine box. And that really pissed me off. It did. So, so I was able to I was able to tell that the reason why grandmother wasn't happy was because of the pine box. But when I do my craft, and I'm not copying off of anyone, I don't want to copy off of anyone. I believe that everybody's channel should be individual and different than the other person's channel. But when I practice my spiritual path, I really draw from, I was supposed to by a child molester when I was 6, and it was a very, very, very damaging experience. People might not think it is, but it is. But I had the guts to run away before he actually um, tried anything. He wanted me to touch his penis, and I ran. And I found out that he had been basically sodomizing and raping my best friend, and she did not testify against him, and it told the DA all he needed to know that it happened. And then of course that didn't help matters. I was bullied in school, major, um, and I was terrified. I was terrified that if I wore revealing clothing, that I would be raped. So that was a fear, and I never got over it. And the craft, talking about witchcraft, the craft as a whole, has really helped me, and I've gotten to the point where I've started to, you know, notice, people, men. So the craft has really helped me to get past that experience, but I use that experience. I use the bullying, the taunting, the teasing, the belittling, the put downs, um, all that type of stuff in my craft, and it has really helped me. But and it's gotten to the point where I'm 33 years old and I want to have kids, but I kind of am terrified because there is actually a genetic thing where my mother's suffering it. She has some big headlights, and they haven't shrunk back to normal. They don't, because that's not in our genes. And she has back problems and all that. But to go on YouTube and see pagans' videos and be able to tell that people really have no clue about the craft is very, 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 I just say very, makes me feel very angry and everything. And they basically, they, they really make it very difficult to even respect them. So I'm going to close this video by saying that any videos I do in the future, it's going to be my path. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do things. And if people don't like that my path, hey, you don't have to watch my videos. But to all you fakers, leave us alone. Stop confusing the heck out of people that are new. And yeah, so I hope you'd enjoyed my video. And until next time, may the gods watch over you.